Hello, I'm Robin.
And I'm Cam.
And we are so thankful that you took the first step to making the rest of your life the best of your life. That gratitude journal book
ebook
is going to change so many things in your life.
We created that book because of what we went through, our experience of what we went through, and it's about focusing on the things that are important in your
Because
life.
we have so many things to be grateful for. So many things. And also we have so many things that we take for granted. And when you can actually look at those things that you take for granted and start being grateful for them, then you receive and accept more things in your life to be grateful for. So we are so super excited that you took this first step.
Back in 2018 September, we were going through a rough patch, and we started really focusing on gratitude and the things we are grateful for, and it just, within a short period of time, within the first week actually, we started to feel the difference. It was
so great.
We started communicating better. We started opening up even more than we had already done, because we've been, after 20 years, we've been working on this for on each other and ourselves. So it really, the process, if you take the time and go through that process, we know you'll feel the difference.
Absolutely. Like it helps you open up to your partner. It helps you share more. It helps you give more. It helps you be more, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The transformation is amazing.
When we, just a little backstory on us, we met in college in 1999. And I was just finishing my last year of welding, and I was going out into the oil field to go pipeline. So when we met, we really started, for the first 5 years of our relationship, we weren't even really together. I was on the road most of the time.
And when he'd come home, he'd screw up my whole schedule.
It was a really challenging period.
It was like we had to find certain ways to get to know each other, to get to connect with each other, and most of the time it was on the phone, because he was always gone.
Lots of phone calls.
So then by the time that he did come home, like after he was done working away, it was like we started our relationship brand new all over again, and we had to be with each other. We had to see what each other was like, and the different quirks and the different things that each other does, the annoyances, the values, it was so crazy, because it was like putting two totally different people into one space and saying love each other.
Yeah.
Right? Some days were easy, some days not so easy, right? And we definitely had our challenges. We definitely had a different view on values, on money, on how to raise kids, like our boys, on things that we both do differently in our life, but that's what we had learned on how we were raised, right?
Yeah.
So it was definitely a challenge, and we got to the point where it was almost quitting time. Like it was
close.
It was do or die. We can end it right now, which in my mind is the easy way out, and that's not how my family and we are. Or instead of fighting each other, we can use the energy and the power behind that fight to fight for each other. So that's when everything in our life changed, and we decided this is what we're passionate about. This is what we want to do. We need to help.
Our relationship is what we're passionate about.
Yeah, we need to help other people know that even if you're in a rough spot, even if you're on the brink of divorce, anything can change in a heartbeat if you choose to change that, right? If you have the tools and the resources and the support to truly fall in love with each other again and have the best relationship possible.
And just so you know, this takes work.
Oh.
After 20 years, we're sitting here more in love than we did, we did 10 years ago or 5 years ago. But this takes work. This is going to force you to have uncomfortable conversations that they might not even end how you want them to end. But the end, if you push through that and allow each other to speak and feel, you know, I say how I feel and what's on my mind, and she listens, and then she does the same, and I listen, and we don't judge each other because we have different values. We take those values and we put them together, and we work together to make our relationship work.
And it's so freeing. Like it's so beautiful when you can speak just and actually have your partner listen. You know, listen without replying, listen without judgment. You know, it's so beautiful to be able to break down your walls and share everything with your significant other, because that's who's going on this journey of life with you. That's who's here with you till the end, right?
That's what will create the bond. You know, and then when we have two boys, right? And that's what we wanted to show them, right? I came from a broken family. Her family is very tight, and so it was, you know, there was challenges there, but it's everything we do, our kids see.
And I think that's the best gift that you can give them in their entire lives, is to show them how much you love each other.
Yeah.
Show them how much you appreciate each other, respect each other, care about each other, right?
And that it's okay to make mistakes.
We all do.
We're all human. These mistakes are going to happen, and when you show your kids that, you know, and talk to them about it, we're very open with our kids. We talk to them about everything. We don't hide stuff, right? And that makes us open up to each other even more, and hold each other accountable.
Yeah,
right?
It's pretty amazing.
So that's why we've created this course that we're offering to you today, that we really feel if you come on with us, we are going to help you experience the same changes and feelings that we have experienced.
And one thing we noticed, I think this is why we're most passionate about it, is when we're out and we're surveying or we're asking or we're talking to people and how their relationships are, every single one of them are going through the exact same thing we went through.
Yeah.
Or have been through it, or going through different things. We're not unique. We're not special. Every single person is going through the same things, the same insecurities, the same doubts, the same fear, the same sadness, the same anxiety, same happiness. You know, we're all linked together. We're not special. We're not unique. Everybody has their issues. Everybody has their problems, right? So if we can help you get through those problems in a different way, look at it a different way, like with a different technique or a different step or a different plan or a different way of speaking, if we can help you get through that without going through all the pain that we went through to learn that, then that is the gift of a lifetime.
Yeah.
You know, that is what we're passionate about. We are passionate about sharing with you our experiences. Maybe you don't have to go through years of arguing and fighting and crying and sadness and doubt, because we can change that for you right now.
Yeah.
Right now, right?
We can help you to focus on the important things, right? Because we've seen them. We've made that shift to focusing on from what we don't want to focusing on what we do want.
That's right.
And we know it's a 7-week course. It's very intensive. It's you're going to experience a lot of different emotions. You're going to be it's going to require you to get out of your comfort zone. And because that's where the change is going to happen.
But every part of it is so worth it.
We know.
I always think of people go to work every single day and work their asses off to make $1, to make money. But they never work on their relationship like that.
or
when
themselves.
it's right, when
Yeah.
it's the most important thing in this world, right? So if you are going through anything like this, if you
Need to, and maybe your relationship
it's good.
isn't too bad, but you want to, you could take it up to the next level.
Yeah.
We know that this course is going to help you get there.
It's about loving yourself and in turn loving each other, right?
Yeah, because that's one thing we've learned. You can't help somebody if you don't feel it inside yourself. You know.
Yeah, you can't give love if you don't have love.
Yes.
Right? So if this sounds like something that you would love to have as a part of your life, as the next stepping stone, as something that's going to inspire you, to motivate you, to bring you to the next level, like he says, then there's a link below. We'd love for you to join us. It's empowering. It's going to dig deep. It's going to, like you said, pull you out of your comfort zone, but it's going to be so worth it, because the freedom you feel when you're done,
It's amazing.
we are so blessed. Yeah, so blessed.
So we encourage you, click on that button below and let's get started.
Join us on the adventure of a
The adventure,
lifetime.
7 weeks
Yes.
to freedom.
Oh, 7 weeks of bliss.
All right. Thank you very much for watching this video, and we hope that it helped. And
Much
we
love.
will see you on the inside.
Bye-bye.
Have a great day.